Hey guys, I'm Russell Bime. I'm the founder of My Boot Camp, and just want to say firstly, congratulations for taking that initial step and being with us today. So, what we're going to do, guys, you'll be coming down to your sessions. We're going to explain the exercise. We're going to be talking about nutrition, and also we're going to be talking about your goals and mindset. Okay, this is what I like to call the trilogy of success. Okay, but first of all, a little bit about myself. Yes, I'm Russell Bime. I'm the founder of My Boot Camp. We established in 2010. A little bit about my background to say, I've been in the industry since 2004. I've worked in many gyms, health clubs and spas around Essex in South London. Also, I was a fitness director on a luxury cruise ship cruising South, Central and North America. So I've worked with thousands of people over the course of my career in fitness. My primary goal is to work with people over 30s, professional, primarily in health, wellness and weight loss as well. So this is why you've taken that path. We're going to talk about your metabolism, and basically your metabolism is how you burn fat. Okay, now before we go on, what we do, we like to sort of talk about your body at a cellular level to educate you, to re-educate you, and stuff you probably didn't know. It will make sense to you in the course of time. So we're going to go on to your metabolism. Since humans have walked the earth thousands of years, our metabolism hasn't changed. You'll hear the word metabolism, how fast it's going, so forth, so forth. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you what your metabolism is firstly. This is where we start with your fat cell. Fat gets broken down in one organ and one organ only. It's called your liver. And inside your liver, it is broken down as energy, and we use that as sugar. Now this sugar gets used inside our muscles, and muscles all over the body. Okay. This is your metabolism. You start with fat. This is what you're here to do, burn fat. From here, it's broken down into sugar from here. Now, guys, depending on what sort of way you are in your life, this can be affected by the synthetic atmosphere through things we breathe in, air, food, drink, medications, stress. These are just some of the things that can affect the atmosphere inside your body, which can prevent you from burning fat and you're getting your desired results. Let's just touch upon these. So air. Most places now have aircon filters put in place. Aircon. So all the units is you take in air, it goes through a purifier, it pushes air out. What people don't realise, especially in gyms, is you're literally breathing in someone else's skin and germs. You're breathing that, you're taking that in. Okay? Food. Chicken isn't just a chicken anymore. It's literally put in a box. Antibiotics, pre-hormones and steroids are injected to it. They have to be executed within 28 days. Why? Because they'd have a heart attack and the meat will no longer be good. All right? So all these pre-hormones, antibiotics and steroids, this is why women are reaching menopause a lot earlier on stages in life. This is why kids are hitting puberty early. It's all the pre-hormones, the steroids, the antibiotics that are getting put into our food products into today's world. Also, we have preservatives to preserve the shelf life of foods. Things when we take these preservatives in jams, in a lot of energy bars, they preserve the body. They don't actually, they just literally cling onto your fat cells, which I'm going to explain a little bit more later on. We also have additives. They put additives in food to make you addictive. Okay, Pringles, exactly what the slogan says. Once you've popped, you can't stop. You can't just have the one, can you? You have to have the whole packet there and then. All these things, guys, can affect your metabolism. We'll show you, come to that. Drinks, diet drinks. Now, guys, in small moderation, maybe 1 or 2 a day, fine. But if you're living off a diet, diet drinks do not mean you will burn fat. They have aspartame in it. Aspartame was designed by the US Pentagon in 1944, used in biological warfare to basically make the neurological disorders people have. In small dosages, the food companies realize in molecules, your stevias, all those sweeteners, it can play around, mess your body. It's like a drug. You get addicted to it again. And you're constantly on it, giving the food companies your money. They don't worry about your health, just their back pockets. Remember that. So, medication. Now, there's a time and place for medication, guys. If it's a pain, if you're constantly on painkillers, it doesn't cure, it only masks your problem. There is a cause. Please seek professional advice. And stress. Now, this is probably one of the biggest things. Been in the industry for so many years, I have. We find it hard. We find it hard to face when we're put in this situation to burn fat. So, stress, cortisol. Cortisol is a hormone release from the body. Say the times of sadness, you've lost a loved one, a breakup, you feel lethargic, you can't sleep, but you're always tired. That's cortisol. Now, the other stress hormone is adrenaline. Now, the good examples, if I get cut up on the car, I just want to get out of my car and bloody well, send your body into a high alert. Okay, all of these things I've just explained cause basically a chemical shitstorm inside your body. What happens is your liver, which is your filtering system of the body, think of a tropical fish tank. There's a filter in there taking all that crap over. If it doesn't get cleaned, it's just going to be a misty pile of brown inside your tank. Now, if you had the ability, guys, to have a window inside your body, see what's going on, imagine what that's going to look like. So, all these things have, say, toxins in them. All this chemical shitstorm going around your body. This, guys, clogs up your liver over the course of time. It doesn't happen overnight. Warning signs can be shown within 7 years. Okay, ladies, you'll probably get it. Cellulite. Ladies, men don't see cellulite because we have 13% thicker skin than you ladies. But the warning signs are there. It can take 7 years. It doesn't happen overnight. What happens is, guys, when it gets to the point you feel so toxic, it clogs up, other things start to happen. You start to lose your health and wellness a little bit. What happens here, if this gets too full, it overflows inside something called your lymphatic system. Let's draw that there. Your lymphatic system is designed for urination, bowel movements, breathing. Bowel movements, urination, breathing, and sweating. There you go. What we're going to do, guys, all these is basically designed to clean out your whole entire body. However, if this overflows down, and then you start, it's going to be like a sponge manifesting inside your body. It expands. And the signs here, guys, if you can't clean your liver and you can't clean the lymphatic system out, you've got something called your lymph nodes. Your major lymph node areas are, you see that? Here we go. These are your major lymph node areas, and these get clogged up. These are everywhere on the body, but your main ones are midsection, thighs, behind the knees, under the arms, and your glutes. They store around here. So what's happening is, can't have anywhere to go. They overflow. And then they overflow, and then they bind on your fat cells around your major lymph node areas. So they bind to your fat cell. Now this is where your body becomes pretty acidic. This is where water comes in to protect the area, because if you had an apple and we cut the apple up, you lay it down, what happens to the apple within, what, 5-10 minutes? It gets brown, it oxidizes, it dies. The same to what happens with yourself. Apart from if we oxidize, your fat cell would die, you would die. It doesn't happen. Our bodies are more sophisticated. What happens is, in the computer world, you go into a safe mode. Water comes in to protect the area. It's like if you fell over and twisted your ankle would swell up. Water comes into the area to protect it. It's protecting you. Also, take for example, if you burn your thumb or hand on the stove, what happens? It blisters. Water comes in, protects the area. Same thing was happened to the area. You are a toxic shitstorm. What's happening is, this happened. It didn't happen overnight. It's a build-up over years of neglect of your health. But this is why you're here. We're going to make this dead easy for you guys. What's going to happen? This is where we're going to exercise. We're going to look at your nutrition. And we're going to help you get your mindset and have a goal strategy in place. You come to the right place. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to go over exercise and nutrition, because this is going to help. But I'll tell you what the biggest thing is, guys. I'm going to sort of go back a little bit to your science classes here. Remember your pH scale? Zero, 14, 7. So we have acid, alkali, and yet neutral. Now, when you were born, guys, well, when a baby's born, your tummies would have been at a 7.33. Basically, a bit more alkali. So when babies eat, what's going to happen? Straight out the other side. And that's normal, because we eat once, poo once. Going in, going out, like that. Over time, though, that might change. You might not be going to so much, but usually in our bad diets in the West, we tend to eat more. And more of the bad things. We'll come on to that later on. So what I'm going to sort of show you guys is, yeah, we were born a bit more alkali, 7.33. Now it depends which side of the range we go here. It's usually things we've inherited. Now, again, guys, some people sort of say to me, you've got a slow metabolism. I've got a slow metabolism. 9 times out of 10, we've just got fast hands. Our bodies haven't changed, our metabolism. Just everything's more convenient now, and convenience usually makes us overweight. What we need to do, depends which side we come on. We go more acidic, where we've got more ill health, infection and disease, and even death. Get more alkalis. Now this is where people go on to diets and they sort of say, oh, got to eat green veg or go detoxes, blah, blah, blah. Something more simpler, we'll come on to that. But the reason why sort of people say dark green vegetables are good, yes they are, but the reason I just want to explain to you is because they sit at a higher pH than most other things. So it's going to clean your body out, and this is what happens. But I tell you, one of the best things you can do is buy yourself a water filter, because water actually is going to be the quickest and easiest way for you to clean your body out, as well as the exercise. This is the easiest thing. If we can get, because why water? If you picked up a plastic bottle of water, you will see there's a pH on every bottle. You go to the supermarket, you will see a pH on every bottle. Every drink, every food has a pH to it. So everything you eat, anything bad has a bad pH, very acidic. You're going to be acidic, this isn't going to clean. Now I'm not saying you've got to be perfect, but if we can get you 80% there on your journey by the end, that's going to help, step by step. So this, take for example, is a 7.8, slightly more than the alkalis. So it's going to clean your body. So what happens is, over time, guys, and yeah, you can go out, buy loads and loads of detox stuff and pills and that sort of thing. The easiest thing is in your tap. So tap always good. You can get a filter or bottled water, just save the planet of the plastics. Stick with one bottle. So what's going to happen, guys, when you start doing that, the quickest thing happens is your body starts to clean itself. Now, it doesn't happen overnight, but you're going to see the changes as the time goes by. The 6 weeks is going to be a little initiative to just kick boot that, and we're going to give you all the tools you need to succeed long term. So we're going to start cleaning out your lymphatic system. When we start cleaning out your lymphatic system, you start to clean out around your major lymph node areas. You start to get rid of the water retention around these areas. You slowly start feeling healthy. You start to clean your body, your energy levels go up. You start cleaning out your liver. You start to lose weight. From your head down. All right, you'll start noticing around your neck first of all. It will happen around your midsection. Just trust the process, everything. We're going to give you all the tools, all the instructions, the absolute blueprint throughout your journey. So from here, guys, when you start to do that, you start cleaning around your fat cell. You clean the water. You start burning fat more efficiently inside your liver. Your energy levels go up. You feed the body with your muscles. So the more muscles we're working, the more energy is needed. Yes, you're going to burn loads of fat on this journey. So you've come to the right place. Brings us on to our trilogy of success. We're going to talk about exercise. We're going to cover nutrition. And then we're going to go on to mindset and your goal. Because if you don't have a goal, guys, you're not going to succeed. It's important you know where you're going. Basically, as if I was going to say to you, quick, pack your bags. You jump in the car and you're going to go. Where am I going? Well, you tell us. If you don't have a destiny, you don't know what to take, if you're not prepared, you're going to fail. If you don't plan, you'll literally fail down the line. So this is what we're going to help you as well. First of all, guys, we're going to go for exercise. When you come on board this journey with us, we're going to suggest you do strength training. Strength training Monday, Wednesday, Friday. These are the crucials. We are giving you the keys to success here. Please listen to us and the team. Reason why strength training, cardio is very important. Cardio will help mindset, your wellness. It's going to keep the endorphins going. That's great. But pound for pound, for your buck, strength training 3 times a week. You're hitting the muscles, going on that metabolism. The more muscle you have, the more energy you need feeding it. We can do cardio, and it's great. You will burn a little bit of fat, a little bit of water retention will go. But over 6 weeks, you'll hit a plateau. We are literally giving you the tools here. Hit strength. You're hitting your full body. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Trust the process. And you'll hear that from us all the way throughout. Don't go against the grain. You're not painting the other direction against grain. You go with the grain. And this is what we're here to do. Don't go against the grain. So exercise 3 times a week, strength, especially ladies. You're going to help increase your bone density. You increase your lean muscle. If you're increasing your lean muscle, your body fat will come down. You will lose dress sizes. Doing 3 times strength a week. Don't go above and beyond. Just 3 times. This is your 6-week journey. You're going to be working 60-80%. You don't have to worry about that. This is what me and the team are here to help you. Every session is roughly going to be between 40 and 50 minutes long, keeping your heart rate going. So you will get cardiovascular benefits doing strength here. Okay, on the strength, it's a circuit nature, putting the blood all over the body. You'll burn loads of calories in this session, not just the session. The difference between cardio and strength is the cardio, your metabolism will go up high. After 2 to 3 hours of finishing your cardio session, you'll go back down to normal, your metabolism stays, it flatlines there. With strength, it doesn't go quite high as the cardio, but it sustains above your normal metabolism for a lot longer. Sometimes 24 to 48 hours after that session. Then you have a day's rest, and you come again, attack it again, you give us your all. And this is what we're here to teach you, this strength. All these compound movements, multiple joints, getting your heart rate going. So this is going to be the key, guys, to hit your goal. And this is your goal here, whatever it may be. It might be 6 pounds, 12 pounds. You might have a little bit longer to go. We're going to come to that in the mindset and goal strategy. Over to nutrition, guys. With the nutrition, Again, we talked about that water, didn't we? 2 to 3 litres of water a day. Guys, if you can only make half a litre, your goal will be just get a litre in. Literally just a little bit more than you did where you are now. You've got the pre-point. We're going to implement habits. Don't change it overnight. If you try and change everything overnight, it's like approaching a horse from behind. It's overwhelming. You'll give up. We do not want you to do this. We have literally got a blueprint which we're going to go through after this on the goal setting. This is going to help you succeed. Now, to be honest, guys, I'm going to suggest this over the next couple, the 6 weeks. We're looking to lose £1 to £2 a week. It might end up being more, it might be less, but we're going to go with the measurements, so forth, but we'll come on to that. So come back, 3 meals a day. We're giving you an ebook. We've got over 20, 30 recipes of breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks, all to help you clean your body out. It's family friendly as well. So 3 meals, including your proteins, carbohydrates and fats, 2 snacks. We're going to explain all of that. Going to keep your metabolism. We want you to eat. It's not about going on some sort of slim fast. You're not having supplements. You're not constantly drinking stuff. We want you to enjoy your food. That's 3 meals a day, 2 snacks. Sounds great. Sometimes we might even going to say have 3 snacks. So basically eat more to weigh less. And this is what we're going to educate you. This isn't some quick fix. It's not some yo-yo diet. It's a sustained approach. If we can give you the tools, you can go far and beyond. So where are we going to go with these? So we're going to talk about proteins, carbohydrates and fats. Do we need protein in the body? You will need protein in the body. And this is what we do. We're going to fix your protein at the start so you know how much you need. Okay? It's the building block of the body. It's branched chain amino acids. We're going to show you the proteins in a second, and also the carbohydrates and fats. So protein is the building block of the body. If you're exercising, you definitely need protein. Whether you're losing weight, maintaining, or trying to put weight on, the protein is always going to be the same. So make sure you know that number. This is a valuable number. If 9 times out of 10 when people join the plan, you might only be about 40, 50 grams of protein a day. We want to get that over double that. But it's not going to happen overnight. Trust the process. It's a building block. We're going to take those initial steps along the way. And this is where we're going to set those little goals for you in the group. We're going to be splitting your protein, carbohydrates, fats into 40, 30, 30%. Don't worry, we're all doing it for you. So again, guys, protein, you will need a good source of protein. Protein is the building block of the body. The ones with the main branched chain amino acids are beef, chicken, pork, even game. Okay, now if you're vegetarian, we have alternatives for those, or vegetarian. So let us know, guys. We're going to stick to the basics here. We're going to kind of condense this in a short amount of time we've got. So guys, you need to implement beef. You got all this lean stuff. Now, we're going by measurements here. Once you know your number, dial into your numbers. But if you're not too sure about the numbers, do not panic. So the quickest thing to remember here, guys, per meal with proteins, whether it's eggs, chicken, beef, any sort of game, you want to remember using your palms now if you don't want to measure. Now it's the size of your palms, not your friends, not your other halves who've got bigger hands than you. The thickness and the width of your palm could be your measuring tool. Double that is the size of your stomach, but you need room for your protein, carbohydrates and fats. So you'll need a carbohydrate, a protein and a fat per meal. With your proteins, you've got selection here, and when you do come to these sessions, take a picture of this. If you want to try and pause this screen, you can, but it's going to be on site for you. These are all the best proteins. If you include them, you'll get results. Seafood as well. Other proteins over here, like we go about the vegetarians, tofu, corn, low-fat cottage cheese, even cheeses, yogurts, low-fat Greek yogurt. All these are here to help you. These are your best proteins here. Carbohydrates. We've got the starchy carbs. We've got, include vegetables, endless amounts of vegetables, guys, green, all colours. into your diet, your plate should look like protein, carbohydrates, and loads of veg, different colours. With your carbohydrates, guys, clench your fist. Your fist is your tool to measure your carbohydrates, so forth. Healthy fats. Healthy fats, guys, no more than the tip of your thumb, where it's nuts, so forth, because it does contain a lot of fat. There's good fats, guys. Carbohydrates, guys, it's your primary energy source of the body. It helps you get energy. It fills up in your muscles. It keeps you going. It helps you burning fat. Do not cut them out. With fats, guys, it's going to help with your hormone production. It's going to help lube up your joints. It's going to be good for your eyes, your brain, helping your fingernails and hair growth. So include loads of monounsaturated fats in that as well, from nuts, oils, and even avocados, so forth. So make sure, guys, you take note of all these. This is your shopping list for your journey. Now, what I suggest is, guys, have a cheat day. Go out and enjoy a burger at the weekend. Come Monday, you're going to have that mindset to get back into it, because you're going to start feeling guilty. When you start feeling guilty, is your mindset's changing, because you start to feel guilty. You're starting to get results. You're getting results. Now, we've touched exercise, guys. We've touched on nutrition, mindset and goals. So like I was saying before, guys, if you don't have a goal in mind, you need a goal. You need a focus. You need to write it down, whether it's 6 pounds in 6 weeks. I personally just don't go over 12 pounds in 6 weeks. Now, guys, some of you may lose some quicker, some may be dark horses a little bit late, but go at your pace. It's not about someone else, it's about you. As long as you're doing all these, promise you it will happen. Mindset. First of all, guys, I want to suggest this, very, very crucial. Take a before photo. Now, this is going to be the pity party. It's going to be horrible, but every person who does this is glad well, the 5th week that they did it. Those of you who don't will struggle longer term. It's going to be a pity party, guys. Get your phone out. Take a picture, front, side and back. Trust the process here, guys. Hide it on your phone. Don't forget about it. This is the reason why you joined this plan in the first place, because you weren't feeling good about yourself. I know it's going to be horrible, but trust me, when we get you setting that aim on the 5th week, to get you doing those pictures again, you're going to see big changes to your body. Sometimes the scales will not show all the hard work you've done, and you're going to see your bum lifting, your thighs, your arms toning, your shoulders, your posture improving, your stomach coming down. This is going to come in. You'll be losing dress sizes or even your belt sizes. So trust the process. This is a crucial part of your success. This is number one. So it's the photos, the assessments. We'll have your assessments done. We're going to be taking your waist, hip. Also, we're going to do the onboarding day. So if you haven't had it already done, you're going to have your stats done, your body fat, your visceral fat, your lean muscle mass, your so forth. We're going to take your waist, hip, and then 4 weeks down the line, we're going to reassess that again. As the weeks go on, guys, because this is the how, this is what, we need you to visualize where you want to be. How? We're going to have you on their WhatsApp group, guys. If you've got any questions, please do the aims, guys. The aims are, so you've had your onboarding. Pre-week, so some of you might be already using this facilities. That's great. Get a head start. That's cool. So from here, guys, what are you currently eating? That's what we're going to ask you in the WhatsApp group. What are you currently eating? So what we're going to get you doing here, guys, is a 3-day food diary. Make sure you get a 3-day food diary there. Okay, you're going to then put those in the group. You post in the group, guys, we can help you. So it doesn't need to be perfect here. You're in the diagnostic behaviour phase. So the diagnostic phase of the 3 stages of behaviour. We're going to got you for 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks in your diagnostic phase. Your week 1, like we said, is minimum. Your aim is just turn up, 3 times strength. We're going to be getting you drinking 2 to 3 litres of water. If you're not anywhere near that, you're going to just have a little bit more than you've always been used to. Adaptation changes. So this next week, we're going to be just choosing in the ebook, just 2 breakfast choices in this week. So you turning up 3 times strength, drinking 2 to 3 litres of water, just 2 breakfast choices. The following week, if you haven't done that, that's fine, guys. Stay where you feel. It's your journey. There's no pressure. You're only putting pressure on yourself. Keep it simple. So the following week, week 2, we're going to be in. You're going to choose 2 food choices from your lunch. You choose. Don't worry about anyone else. And then you're going to post them into the group. Post them into the group, guys. Show us what you are. Me and the team will help you. We can help you. We can advise you. We can't advise you if we can't see anything. And we're here to help you on your journey. Week 3, this is week 3. So by now you've kind of got a couple of breakfast choices, lunch choices, and in week 3 we're in just choose 2 dinners. That's simple. So it's sustainable. We're going at a slower pace, nice and calm. You don't change it all at once. If you try and change it all at once, guys, you're going to do what most people do. They come in, and this is what the 6-week challenge is all about. They come in, and they go from here all the way to training so much, and they're going to get injuries, overtrain. What happens is when they come in, and this is one thing what people do because our brains work this way. They come in, we say 3 times a week. You start seeing results. You start feeling great. You're losing £2 a week, could even be £3 a week. What happens half the time, more than half, is people think, ooh, I'm doing good. I'm going to go 4 times a week. I'm going to get twice as great results. And then you plateau, and then you wonder why, and then you complain. People get frustrated. It's nothing's working. Oh no. And then we're going to suggest come back to 3 times a week. But you won't think of that. What you're going to do, you're going to go like 4 times a week don't work. I'm going to have to go to 5 times a week. Oh my God, that's not working. I'm just plateauing. I've actually put more weight on more, which is probably water retention. So rather than listen to us, you're going to go with the full whack, and then you're going to get injured and you have setbacks. We're here to give you the whole blueprint. It's literally on the board. Here, follow it, you will succeed. And this is where the 6-week challenge is going to be for here, because you've got the support group. In the 4th week at checkpoint, I call it checkpoint Charlie. Here we go. So this is a minimum 3 times a week. Okay, now we're going to get you introducing MyFitnessPal. Don't do it back here. We're going to get you just go on here. If that's too much, that's fine. Stick with where you're comfortable at. If you're ready for this is going to come at the end of the 3rd week, or at the beginning of the 3rd week. You can. And all we're going to get you doing for your first time in week 4, you're going to just track your breakfast. The first week, you're taking a picture. We're going to track, because this is where it comes into portion control. We're going to track breakfast. We're going to be retesting those measurements of your waist, hips, your dress size, your trouser size. We can advise more. By week 5, you're going to feel different changes. Okay. Now your 6th week, guys, you're going to be at a point you've built quite a solid foundation. And this is your foundation phase. This is where you're going to feel better. This is where you're going to see more results. This is where you're going to feel that confidence. Around this stage at week 5, we're going to get you redoing those photos. And you're going to see some big changes. Massive changes. You're going to have toned glutes. Your arms are going to be more toned. You're going to be firmer. You're going to have better posture. You're going to see some divots in your stomach region if you stick to the plan. But if you're not there, just go at the pace that feels comfortable for you. It's cool. In week 6, you can up the game. Week 6, you be ready. If you're staying on, fantastic. You've made that life choice. You've got to the point you're investing in you. You feel the benefits. You're going to feel good. You're in the foundation phase. This is the exciting phase. Now this gets even more better because we can up the game. You can do free strength. You can add a cardio. Now, if you want to sustain it, that's fine. But you've built a solid foundation you can go far and beyond. You can go for, this is where we start playing a little bit, dialing into your numbers a little bit more. Doesn't happen overnight, but we start dialing into your numbers a little bit more, straight onto the protein, carbohydrates and fats throughout. It's going to be a great experience, guys. And then you have the ability, beyond 6 weeks, and I have a little bit, won't overcomplicate things too much, you'll be in a great foundation. You've built your more lean muscle, you're leaner, you're feeling good, you're feeling confident, you want to do more. By the week 8, you can have another checkpoint, and this is your fat loss acceleration phase. You've built a great foundation, and you can be doing 4 strength and 1 to 2 cardio per week. This is where you're going to even drop a couple more dress sizes or even a couple more inches on your belt. You can get a Fitbit, you can start tracking a little bit more, but to be honest, guys, this is down the line. We want to make sure we're going to give you the tools you need to succeed wherever your goal may be. Guys, looking forward to working with you. Make sure you book into your first session. You can book 10 days in advance on the Go Team Up app. Me and the team are looking forward to starting with you guys. Any questions after this, put on the WhatsApp group. Any questions, me and the team are happy to help. We are here for you. Make sure you ask as many questions as you can. The more you ask, the more you will learn. The more you learn, the more it's going to be in here, and you've got the tools to succeed on this plan and beyond. Thank you. Good luck.